To understand what had happened to me, you have to know like मेरो backstory. So बच्चा हुँदामा like म 6-7 years हुँदाखेरि मैले फिल्म खेलेको थिएँ 3-4 So I always had this कि म ठुलो भएर model हुन्छु or actress हुन्छु भनेर. So 12th class को board exams सिद्धिएपछि I went for an audition in House of Fashion. I was not selected there, but त्यहाँको auditionको picturesहरू बाहिर आएपछि I got a message from someone. Let's call him my abuser. And what he told me was, come, let's have a photo shoot. And I was like really excited, kinabhane I wanted to become a model. And I went there, and त्यसपछि I'm not going to take the name of the like online khabar, but he's एकदमै renowned photographer. अनि त्यो photographer अनि मेरो abuser, not even मेरो, that fucking abuser, दुवैजना मिलेर they took my pictures and they paid me 5,000 for it. अनि that abuser told me कि he is organizing a beauty pageant and I should like take part in it because I have a history of like मैले त्यो भन्दा अगाडि नै beauty pageant मा भाग लिइसकेको थिएँ. So I agreed. अनि cut to I was first runner-up of the beauty pageant. And the Miss Nepal that I'm talking about was the choreographer. I'm not going to expose anyone's name, and please do not tell me to expose कसैको पनि name किनभने यत्रो वर्षपछि मैले राखेको प्रुफहरु पनि मसँग छैन. मैले राखेको थिएँ, मैले calls recording, text messagesहरु सबै राखेको थिएँ मेरो driveमा. But after all these years, हुन्छ नि, I used to like replay that and cry alone. अनि like I deleted it, all of it, I guess in 2018 तिर. So मसँग कुनै पनि प्रुफ छैन भन्नलाई, त्यही भएर म कसैको पनि नाम लिदिन. I hope you guys understand. So after, okay, this is the part 1. Please bear with me, please listen to me, and if you don't have an open mind, please don't listen to me. Okay, so winner bhaiskeपछि one day randomly that abuser calls me and tells me कि तिमी ready भएर आऊ because we are having a success party. कुनै पनि event भएपछि success party हुन्छ है. So I got ready and I went there. It was Everest Hotel. I went there and this is I didn't saw anyone. This is मैले सोधेँ खै त सबैजना. And he told me कि you came very early. The party is starting from like 6-7 तिरबाट. So तिमी बस्दै गर भनेर भन्नुभयो. त्यसपछि like a waiter came एकदमै time पछि and he offered me lemonade. Okay, it was not even a drink. It was lemonade with ice. And he told me कि this is a welcome drink. And I drank it. And त्यसपछि I guess 10-15 minutes पछि I felt एकदमै drowsy. त्यसपछि मैले त्यो अब्युजरलाई के भन्यो भने I want to go home because I'm not feeling well. अनि उले के भने नि, उले मलाई एकदमै गाली गर्यो, तिमी विनर भएर यस्तो गर्ने, what will anyone think, what would the media think, la 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 la, right? And he was like एकदमै pressuring me, and I thought he was right. And he told me कि यस्तै हुन्छ भनेर I have like के भन्छ एउटा रुम लिएर राखेको छु. केटीहरुलाई गाह्रो भयो किनभने they might get drunk आज. अनि गाह्रो भएको केटीहरुलाई मैले राख्नलाई एउटा रुम लिएको छु. Go and rest there. सबैजना आएपछि म तिमीलाई उठाउन कसैलाई बोलाउँछु भनेर भन्यो. I went there and please keep this in mind. I was 16. I was just 16. मेरो नागरिकता पनि बनाएको थिएन. I went there. त्यसपछि the next thing I remember is मलाई मेरो घरिघरि मात्रै होस खोलिरहेछ and he is like he's inside of me, he's doing it to me. मेरो घरिघरि मात्रै हुन्छ नि, I'm घरिघरि मात्रै conscious क्या, but he's doing it to me. जतिखेर म conscious छु, he's doing it to me and it was एकदमै painful. अनि I remember 5:30-4:30 बजेतिर I was like completely मेरो होस खुल्यो. And what I see is the man sleeping next to me naked. I was totally naked. There was blood in bed. त्यसपछि I started crying एकदमै loudly, hysterically. त्यसपछि आइम सरी ओके म नरोइकन भन्ने कोसिस गर्छु है किनभने म धेरै रोइसकेँ यार यो कुरामा अब म रुन मन छैन त्यसपछि त्यो मान्छेले मलाई के भन्यो भने मैले तेरो ब्यागमा 20,000 रुपियाँ हाल्दैछु यु टेक दिस अनि त्यसपछि उसले मलाई कसरी म्यानिपुलेटिभ वेमा के भन्यो भने यु वेयर आस्किङ फर इट यु निडेड मनी द्याट्स वाइ यु टोल्ड मी टु हेभ सेक्स विथ यु एन्ड द्याट्स वाइ आई डिड दिस टु यु द्याट्स वाइ वी डिड दिस भनेर भने होइन I was like standing in front of the door band थियो, naked. I was looking at the money, I was looking at the guy, and I was looking at myself in the mirror. I couldn't believe what had happened to me. I mean, I couldn't believe कि I could get raped. हुन्छ नि किनभने I was educated, I was एकदमै strong पहिलेबाट, I was एकदमै like outspoken. But त्यो मोमेन्टमा I couldn't believe कि this is my reality at the moment. त्यसपछि he told me कि he had taken some of my pictures अनि यो मैले कसैलाई भने भने he would like expose it किनभने he has that photographer friend in एउटा एकदमै renowned online खबर something I don't know. त्यसपछि I was really scared. मैले आफ्नो लुगा लाएँ. I took my bag. He called me a taxi. मेरो मोबाइलमा 200 above missed calls थियो from my parents obviously. किनभने म सक्सेस पार्टीबाट घर फर्किनेवाला थिएँ नि त, म फर्किन नि त, right? But the way he said things to me कि you were asking for it, you wanted money, that's why we did it. मलाई पैसा चाहिएको थियो त्यही भएर मैले मागे जसरी उसले मलाई भन्यो क्या. तर जानुभन्दा अगाडि मसँग तिम्रो पिक्चर्स छ, भिडियोज छ, I'll expose it if you'll tell this to anyone भनिसकेपछि I felt really helpless. I couldn't even like shed a tear. I couldn't even cry. Like I was like completely, my body completely froze. Like I was stiff and froze. त्यसपछि म घर आएँ. I didn't say it to anyone. अनि it continued for 6 months. He used to call me whenever he wanted to have sex. I used to go. I felt really disgusted because he used to make me do so many things. That was very traumatic. So it continued for 6 months. And he even made me like sleep with his friend in front of him. So many things that हुन्छ नि म डिटेलमा भन्न थाल्यो भने यो सुन्ने मान्छेलाई नै ट्रमाटिक हुन्छ. त्यही भएर म डिटेलमा वाट त्यो मान्छेले मलाई के गर्न पठायो म भन्दिनँ. But at one point I was so helpless कि I wanted to die. I wanted to like end this suffering. अनि त्यो बेलामा like I was about to attempt suicide, but त्यो बेलामा म जोसँग रिलेसनशिपमा थिएँ, he called me. त्यसपछि म एकदमै ब्रेकडाउन भएर I shared everything with him. Let's call him Mr. खड्का. I shared everything to him. अनि उसले मलाई यो मलाई किन पहिले नभनेको, I could have helped you so much यताउति भनेर भन्यो. अनि ऊ र म भएर उसले मलाई एकदमै सपोर्ट गर्यो, उसले मलाई एकदमै करेज दियो त्यो बेलामा. अनि ऊ र म भएर त्यो मान्छेको कन्सल्टेन्सी पनि छ, अझै पनि छ. अनि त्यो कन्सल्टेन्सीमा गएर हामीले सबै मान्छेलाई बाहिर निकालेर त्यो कन्सल्टेन्सीको स्टाफहरूलाई त्यहाँ राखेर, त्यो मान्छेलाई त्यहाँ राखेर, त्यो फोटोग्राफरलाई त्यहाँ राखेर, इभन मसँग विनर भएको 2 जना मध्ये 1 जना केटी मात्रै आयो. त्यो अर्को केटी किन आएन म I'll explain it to you later. सबैजनालाई राखेर I showed all of the text messages he used to send me, all of the call recordings मैले play गरेँ. And I told each and every one what he had done to me. And this was my boyfriend at that time. He burst out of anger. र उसले त्यो मान्छेलाई एकदमै पिट्यो. मैले पिट्न पाइनँ, मलाई एकदमै पिट्न मन थियो. I guess मैले एक स्ल्याप मात्रै दिएँ होला. त्यो कन्सल्टेन्सीको बाहिर एउटा बोइज होस्टेल छ. त्यो बोइज होस्टेलको सबै केटाहरू बारदलीमा आएर हेरिरहेको थियो किनभने एकदमै ठुलो विन्डो थियो एन्ड एभ्रीबडी कुड सी वाट वाज ह्यापनिङ. अनि त्यही कन्सल्टेन्सीमा काम गर्ने एकजना दाइले चाहिँ ही वाज सो डिस्गस्टेड कि ही सेड कि दाइ म तपाईँसँग काम गर्न सक्दिनँ, प्लिज मलाई स्यालेरी पनि नदिनु, मलाई कल पनि नगर्नु, म निस्केँ आज यहाँबाट भनेर उहाँ निस्केर जानुभयो। त्यसपछि एट द्याट मोमेन्ट आई कल्ड द्याट मिस नेपाल। I said to her, कि ma'am, this man has been doing this to me. यस्तो धेरै कुरा भएको छ मसँग. It was continued for 6 months. अनि I'm finally speaking my truth. And we are in this office. Please come and help me. भनेर भन्दाखेरि, I'll tell you the exact words what she said. Okay, so that so-called bitch literally said this to me. Okay. Why are you saying all of this to me? It is your problem that you got raped. It's not my problem. मलाई किन सुनाइरा? Cut off. At that moment, किनभने she was my idol, I used to look up to her, la la la, whatever, fucking bitch. I know you're watching this. I know because that video got viral. How does it feels to like interview or to talk about feminism? I support women. मलाई जसले आएर जे भने पनि I support her. कस्तो feel हुन्छ? That you were fucking 33 years old and I was 16. ठिक छ मैले बुझेँ तिमी अर्गनाइजेसनबाट तिमीले पैसा ल्याछौ, त्यो मान्छेबाट पैसा ल्याछौ एज अ कोरियोग्राफर, र त्यही भएर त्यो नुन खाएको, त्यो मान्छेको नुन खाएको भएर तिमीले त्यसको अगेन्स्टमा केही भन्न सकेनौ. I agree, I totally agree. I am being understand fucking able, हैन? But as a woman to another woman who was a kid, yeah, you could have just called me from another number or from somebody else's number, and you could have just asked me, what? How are you doing, bacha? How are you doing? How are you keeping it up? किनभने it was एकदमै traumatic नि त. She made it feel like it was fucking nothing. त्यसपछि we asked that abuser to delete all of the pictures and videos that he had. He deleted. हाम्रै आँखा अगाडि अब उसले ब्याकअप राख्यो के गर्यो मलाई थाहा छैन, मलाई मतलब पनि छैन. अब उसले एक्सपोज अहिले गर्यो भने पनि मलाई मतलब छैन. Even if somebody sees me naked or even if somebody sees me having sex with somebody else र त्यो भिडियो भाइरल हुन्छ भने पनि मलाई अब मतलब छैन. मलाई मतलब छैन यार. म रुँदाखेरि कराउँदाखेरि म त्यत्रो वर्ष पेनमा हुँदाखेरि कहाँ थियो मान्छेहरू, कहाँ थियो त्यो मिस नेपाल, कहाँ थियो त्यो फकिङ विनर्सहरू who is like I want to be the voice of the voiceless. Really bitch, you want to be the voice of the voiceless? I can't with this hypocrites, honestly म यो hypocrites-हरुसँग सक्दिन क्या. If you want to be that bitch, then fucking be that bitch. Why? अगाडि चाहिँ I support women, I am a feminist. Actually, त्यो bitchको recent interview was so triggering to me. म उसलाई follow पनि गर्दैन, म उसलाई हेर्दा पनि हेर्दैन, किनभने त्यो मुख पनि छाडौँ क्या. त्यो bitchको अनुहार देखेपछि I get traumatized. Okay, after that, I still wanted to be a model. I know. So I went to another agency. So this agency is in Delhi Bazaar. I forgot his name. He's like Shrestha or Marjan something. And you kati barsa agadi Facebook ma pani aaya थियो that he had been abusing so many girls. And मैले पनि repost गरेको थिएँ sharing my story. But now because I don't have like Facebook, I just can't. Like I'm really unstable with my relationships, with my friendships, with the person I trust. I'm sorry, I cannot. Sorry, I cannot trust anyone. Okay, coming back to the Delhi Bazaar ko agency wala. So I went there because I wanted to be a model. I know. Ani out of nowhere, he was like taking my measurements. किनभने त्यो के भन्छ फर्ममा लेख्नुपर्छ भनेर, right? So he was touching me everywhere. अनि at that point म यति numb भइसकेको थिएँ कि if a guy used to like मेरो मेरो साइडबाट पास भए पनि मलाई हेरे पनि अथवा मलाई टच गर्यो भने आई युज टु गो टोटली नम एन्ड आई युज टु फ्रिज लाइक मेरो बडी चलाउन खोज्थेँ तर म चलाउनै सक्दिनँ थिएँ क्या आई होप युआर गेटिङ मी आई युज टु लाइक कम्प्लिटली फ्रिज so that's what exactly happened and while he was taking measurements he was feeling me and he eventually like opened my pants and he was like raping me but at that point I remember how but I was like as stiff as a tree I was so stiff I got up from there त्यसपछि मैले त्यो दिन के डिसाइड गर्यो भने I think this industry is like this and I think everybody goes through it and maybe they are okay with it but I'm not okay with it so भयो अब म इन्डस्ट्रीमा केही पनि ट्राई नै गर्दिनँ भनेर I just closed the door of my dreams to become an actress but that's not the end of my story I wished that was the end but it's not. Okay, so at this point I was like, okay, म मोडल पनि बन्दिनँ म यो इन्टरटेनमेन्ट इन्डस्ट्रीमा म केही पनि गर्दिनँ हुन्छ नि मैले अनि ब्याचलर जोइन गरेँ सिएसआइटीमा अनि आई वाज लाइक म आइटीकै काम गर्छु आई डु समथिङ विच वन्ट इन्भल्भ गेटिङ कन्फ्युज्ड बट लेट मी टेल यु यो जुनसुकै इन्डस्ट्रीमा पनि हुँदो रहेछ एन्टरटेनमेन्ट होस् आइटी होस् इन्जिनियर होस् डक्टर होस् लेबर होस् जुनसुकै फिल्डमा किनभने आई एम लाइक मलाई त अब त्यो बिलिभ भइसक्यो कि यो जुनसुकै फिल्डमा पनि हुँदो रहेछ ओके लेट्स कम ब्याक टु फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर किनभने अब त्यो 12 क्लास पास भएपछि अब म ब्याचलर फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर जोइन भएँ होइन अनि त्यो बेलाको मेरो बोयफ्रेन्ड जो मिस्टर खड्का हुनुहुन्थ्यो he started becoming एकदमै इन्सिक्योर आफ्टर द्याट इन्सिडेन्ट आफ्टर वी एक्सपोज्ड द्याट म्यान होइन अनि he started like making comments कि मसँग सेक्स गर्दा रमाइलो हुन्छ कि त्यो मान्छेसँग सेक्स गर्दा रमाइलो भइरहेको थियो तँलाई अनि he used to tell this to me every day कि तँसँग रेप भएको होइन एक्चुअली यु वर आस्किङ फर इट तँ आफै गएको हो नि त तँ आफै गएको हो त्यो पेसेन्टमा त्यो मान्छेले बोलाएपछि त आफै गएको हो त्यो एभरेस्ट होटलमा त आफै गएको हो त्यो रुममा त आफै गएको हो सो तँसँग रेप भएको होइन बुझिस् नि यु वान्टेड द्याट यु वान्टेड टु चिट अन मी द्याट्स वाइ यु फकिङ डिड इट भनेर यु युज टु से द्याट टु मी ओभर एन्ड ओभर एन्ड ओभर एन्ड ओभर एन्ड ओभर अगेन एभ्री सिङ्गल डे अनि टु द पोइन्ट वेयर he started like making comments कि मसँग गर्दा रमाइलो हुन्छ कि त्योसँग गर्दा रमाइलो भइरहेको थियो and I couldn't take it anymore त्यसपछि I broke up with him and I jumped into another relationship because obviously I had to distract myself from the pain त्यसपछि I got into another relationship this was Mr. Tiwari he was from my same college हामी ब्याचलरको दिस वाज लाइक सेकेन्ड सेमेस्टरको कुरा त्यसपछि आई गेस हामी रिलेसनसिपमा भएको 2-3 महिनापछि आई टोल्ड हिम एभ्रिथिङ वाट ह्याड ह्यापन टु मी किनभने आई वान्टेड समवन टु हियर मी ह्याड मेरो कुरा कसैले सुन्दै हुन्थ्यो कसैले मलाई हक गरेर हुन्छ नि तिम्रो गल्ती थिएन भन्दै हुन्थ्यो जस्तो हुन्थ्यो क्या मलाई अनि आई सेयर्ड एभ्रिथिङ टु हिम अनि oh my god he said this exact statement ए तेरो त पहिल्यै रेप भइसक्यो रहेछ म पनि अब तँलाई रेप गर्छु जस्ट इमेजिन भिक्टिमलाई सो त्यसपछि मिस्टर तिवारी स्टार्टेड अब्युजिङ मी मोर किनभने he knew कि I would not leave him he knew that अनि त्यसपछि चुरोटले पोल्दिने पब्लिकमा पिट्दिने मेकअप लाउन नदिने राम्रो ड्रेसअप गर्न नदिने मेकअप लगायो भने त किन कसलाई देखाउन कसलाई सिड्युस गर्नु पर्यो किन किन सिड्युस गर्नु के अरे अनि जुन केटाले मेसेज गर्यो भने तैँले के गरेको थिइस् तैँले केही न केही त गरिस् त्यही भएर त यसले तँलाई मेसेज गर्यो I mean, he had his own mummy issues, right? So, म कस्तोसम्म stupid थिएँ भने I used to feel कि oh my god, this guy has gone through so much. I have to be with this guy. Bitch, you don't have to. You're not somebody's therapist. Please, if anyone who is watching this and he thinks कि you have to heal someone, fucking you don't. र म यतिसम्म चाहिँ भन्न सक्छु मैले कसैलाई पनि त्यो बोझ दिइनँ अहिलेसम्म कि यु हेभ टु हिल मी किनभने आई हेभ टु हिल माइसेल्फ आइ एम सरी आई एम नट एबल टु हिल माइसेल्फ बट आइ एम ट्राइङ कस्तोसम्म भयो भने मिस्टर तिवारी आई मिन वी आर एडल्ट्स वी क्यान टक अबाउट इट राइट So yeah, like we used to have sex. Ani deliberately he used to come inside of me. Ani ula protection lagau bhanda pani ule lagaउन मान्दैन थियो. Ani because he used to say कि त used भइसक्यो केटी हो मैले युज गर्दा के हुन्छ. Imagine what that did to my thoughts and emotions and the way I perceive things. त्यसपछि I tried to break up with him, but he never allowed me to. Break up गर्ने बित्तिकै कलेजमा आएर मलाई एकदमै पिट्थ्यो. Everybody used to see it, but nobody said a thing. अनि एक दिन चाहिँ अति भयो उसले मलाई कलेजको भर्याङबाट धकालिदियो. रोल डाउन भएर लडेँ म. People saw it, but nobody came and asked me if I was okay. Okay, so at this point I was like, okay, म मोडल पनि बन्दिनँ म यो इन्टरटेनमेन्ट इन्डस्ट्रीमा म केही पनि गर्दिनँ हुन्छ नि मैले अनि ब्याचलर जोइन गरेँ सिएसआइटीमा अनि आई वाज लाइक म आइटीकै काम गर्छु आई डु समथिङ विच वन्ट इन्भल्भ getting abused. But let me tell you, यो जुनसुकै इन्डस्ट्रीमा पनि हुँदो रहेछ. एन्टरटेनमेन्ट होस्, आइटी होस्, इन्जिनियर होस्, डक्टर होस्, लेबर होस्, जुनसुकै फिल्डमा. किनभने आई एम लाइक मलाई त अब त्यो बिलिभ भइसक्यो कि यो जुनसुकै फिल्डमा पनि हुँदो रहेछ. ओके, लेट्स कम ब्याक टु फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर किनभने अब त्यो 12 क्लास पास भएपछि अब म ब्याचलर फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर जोइन भएँ होइन. अनि त्यो बेलाको मेरो बोयफ्रेन्ड जो मिस्टर खड्का हुनुहुन्थ्यो he started becoming एकदमै इन्सिक्योर आफ्टर द्याट इन्सिडेन्ट आफ्टर वी एक्सपोज्ड द्याट म्यान होइन. अनि he started like making comments कि मसँग सेक्स गर्दा रमाइलो हुन्छ कि त्यो मान्छेसँग सेक्स गर्दा रमाइलो भइरहेको थियो तँलाई. अनि he used to tell this to me every day कि तँसँग रेप भएको होइन एक्चुअली यु वर आस्किङ फर इट तँ आफै गएको हो नि त तँ आफै गएको हो त्यो पेसेन्टमा त्यो मान्छेले बोलाएपछि त आफै गएको हो त्यो एभरेस्ट होटलमा त आफै गएको हो त्यो रुममा त आफै गएको हो सो तँसँग रेप भएको होइन बुझिस् नि यु वान्टेड द्याट यु वान्टेड टु चिट अन मी that's why you fucking did it भनेर he used to say that to me over and over and over and over and over again every single day. अनि to the point where he started like making comments कि मसँग गर्दा रमाइलो हुन्छ कि त्योसँग गर्दा रमाइलो भइरहेको थियो. And I couldn't take it anymore. त्यसपछि I broke up with him. And I jumped into another relationship because obviously I had to distract myself from the pain. This which I got into another relationship. This was Mr. Tiwari. He was from my same college. I mean bachelor ko. This was like second semester ko kura. This was I guess I'm relationship ma bhako 2-3 mahina पछि I told him everything. what had happened to me. किनभने I wanted someone to hear me यार. मेरो कुरा कसैले सुन्दै हुन्थ्यो, कसैले मलाई हग गरेर हुन्छ नि तिम्रो गल्ती थिएन भन्दै हुन्थ्यो जस्तो हुन्थ्यो क्या मलाई. अनि I shared everything to him अनि oh my god, he said this exact statement. ए तेरो त पहिल्यै रेप भइसक्यो रहेछ, म पनि अब तँलाई रेप गर्छु. Just imagine, victim लाई